There's a humpback whale right by the beach. So I sprinted over there. There it is. Yee-hoo! Hey, there it is. Yee-hoo! Follow it. Nuka on the big lens. Nothing gets past us here. Here's the tail. And he's gone. Eagle! Today's not even the bad day. Imagine what tomorrow will be like. Today is the day of the storm. We're about an hour and a half in, trying to work our way up for the crossing. Doesn't look too stormy, but it's super windy right now. The storm mostly hit Dixon Entrance where we were a little while back. Then we're just kind of getting the wind at the tail end. But we've just seen our first group of orca, first pod in a while. Some are in the middle. And yeah, we're gonna keep working our way up. Be nice and patient, and then we're going to cross over, because if we miss our crossing with this wind, it's a long way back. First time in gloves in quite a while. My hands are turning into sponges. So yeah, it's a little chilly with the wind today. Sounds loud around the corner, whatever it is.
The wind?
I think it's just the wind. We're about to get blasted as soon as we go around the corner. So it will push us to the left anyways. Here we go.
Is this the real life? Or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
Oh my god.
I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. Cause I'm easy come, easy go, let me go.
Good. It's fucking windy.
My time has come, sends shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye everybody, I've got to go, gotta leave you all gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. sometimes wish I've never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the Van Damme? Go send a bolt of lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro, Randigo. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life cause of monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go, Miss Will not? No, we will not let you go. Let me go, Miss Will, now we will not let you go. Let it go, Miss Will, now we will not let you go. Let it go. Oh, mamma mia, let me go. Yes, has the devil put aside for me, for me, for me. Na 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 na. So you think you can stop me and spin my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh baby, can you listen to me, baby? Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. Nothing really matters, nothing really matters to me. Anywhere the wind blows.
I'm going faster right now without paddling than we were going all morning while paddling. Holy shit, I'm going so fast. 6k an hour without even paddling. One hand rudder. In the climax of the storm, with waterspouts forming around us, the wind whipped with such force, all we could do was grip the paddle with both hands, bow our heads down, and wait. We struggled to find a campsite that wasn't flooded. That was until... What do we have here?
A potential cabin to sleep in tonight.
Floating lodge we've just found.
Welcome to our home for the night.
What the fuck? This is crazy. What a day. After a grueling day fighting the storm, with no campsites available and faced with a 6-kilometer crossing, tucked away between two islands, we found sanctuary. It was as if our prayers had been answered. Cold, wet, and exhausted, we'd stumbled upon this safe haven by complete chance. Upon inspection, we discovered that the lodge was used for children's adventure camps. Whoever it was that decided to leave the doors unlocked, just in case, well, we really appreciate it. had a fantastic sleep in this place. Incredible to stay here, so thank you very much to the owners of this. If you ever end up seeing this video, we appreciate the place. And the storm has passed, and it's a beautiful day. Just passing through. Just came to say hi. It's really fucking high.
What the fuck happened?
I've grabbed your kayak stuff. It's by the kayaks. Just check that I got everything.
Holy fuck.
Look, I heard the kayaks, that's why I came down. I tied them last night, or I tied them before I went to sleep, but look at them. They're like rocking. So we got to pull them up. I've grabbed my kayak shit. I'm missing one shoe.
So Chris woke up hearing the boats creak, thinking wasn't really normal, and so happens it wasn't. The water came and flooded our little campsite here. Really lucky that Chris heard this. I was dead gone asleep.
Alright, I think it's just one pad on the top then that we'll leave. That's the side. Do we see the shoe anywhere? Can't lose another pair of shoes. Fucking hell, this is nuts. Couldn't believe it. I was rushing down to the beach to check and there just was no beach. There's the sea. I had to scramble through the forest to even get over close enough to see the boats. It's weird because I checked like 2 or 3 times before I went to sleep. I went back to the top for some reason and just looked around. I don't know why. So yeah, I don't think there really was anything left. Alright, here's your head torch. Thanks. Oh, what a mess. Good morning. I hope you all slept well. I did not. The tide rushing in, that was at 1:30 in the morning. I checked when I got back, which meant there was still 30 minutes of tide to come in. So I didn't really get a whole lot of sleep after that, as I was laying in my hammock just listening to the waves crash. Kind of nervous whether we'd moved everything high enough, which obviously we had done, but after what had happened, it was a little hard to get back to sleep. So, gonna have a little look at the damage. I've just found a snapped paddle blade. This isn't ours, this is someone else who's having a bad time. Also found the lid for the pot, which we thought we lost. The main thing I'm looking for is my shoe, which could be anywhere, really. This whole log has moved. the tarp was in like a big space here without any debris around, so that's all been washed in. Yeah, pretty hectic. We'd spent the last 3 or 4 nights we'd managed to find shelter, so we've not actually been on the beach for a while, so you kind of lose track of how far the tide's going to come. Even if you see the height, you know, even if it's coming up 7 meters, if you look at this beach, you don't exactly know where 7 meters is. And there was no obvious sign from the debris on the beach. It actually looked like it was gonna stop around here last night. There was like a big shelf there, but it's clearly washed right in. And a good reminder to pack all our stuff away when we go to bed, and to always tie the boats, which I always do, but that's why we do it. Anyway, let's look for a shoe. He's the true king.
My paddle became a rain stick. Wow. I guess it's not airtight completely. Well,
let's get off this cursed island. In case you were wondering, everybody, no, I did not find my other shoe. Update on the tide. My feet are now underwater. It's coming in fast. How's your lunch?
not bad. Jalapeno tuna with some good spinach in a pita.
Perfect.
With hot sauce.
Feet can't be cold if you can't feel These mud flats and dry strait and dry island, it's making me kind of thirsty. Fancy a drink, mate?
Sure, but the best I can do is whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do? That's for you, Chris.
Thank you.
That's for me.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
To Alaska.
Whiskey on a berg.
That is fresh.
Wow.
They have some fresh rocks. Pretty good. Cheers, mate. Cheers. That's a fresh drink. Woo!
Dry Strait, where 10 kilometers of mudflats become exposed at low tide. If you time your passing wrong, all you can do is sit in your boat and wait for the tide to come back.
cold. So very cold. Oh, yeah.
My feet are freezing.
You telling me?
So Chris is prepping the launch of the drone. I'm gonna go help him out. Make sure he has a stable boat as much as possible. On your right. You got it. Nice, Chris.
That was scary.
That was. This is our first time on the water, putting the drone up. And the mission is completed.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Good job, man.
Oh, scary.